Dia is a youth award. Invited guest,
Administrator for Lautoka City Council from August 1.
The Vice Principal of Xavier College, school principals, teachers, PS Youth and Sports, government officials, CEO Batan Council, OC Bar Police Station, parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, members of the media. Sambula Vinaka, and a very good morning to you all. Dear children, I extend my hearty congratulations to you all from the Western Division for your achievements in the Duke of Edinburgh International Award. I'm indeed honored to officiate in this award as Minister of Youth. I acknowledge all who are present here today. These people are the pillars of your strength and achievements, and I commend all the teachers, parents, and government officials who have supported our awardees. Without their never-ending support and encouragement, the efforts of their children or those under their care in the Duke of Edinburgh International Awards would not have been successful, and for that, I want to thank you all. Ladies and gentlemen, let me briefly provide a background on the award itself. The Duke of Edinburgh International Award was introduced in Fiji in the early 1960s at the then Derek Institute in Suva. And over the years, it moved between various institutions before its present coordination by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. It was founded by who? Anyone? It was founded by His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, in 1956, based on their concern that young people development was lacking in certain key areas, especially the life skill and character development. This is an internationally recognized award, and ladies and gentlemen, it just happened to be the world's leading youth achievement award available to all 14 to 24 years old in countries across the globe. So you all are lucky. Today, we will witness the award ceremony for 447 vibrant young Fijians who have joined the foundation. In doing so, they have joined efforts in similar fields among over 8 million young people across the globe. The award being presented today is recognized in all the 130 countries around the world, and you should all be proud of your achievements. The Ministry of Youth and Sports since the early 1990s has been the national award operator coordinating the program in conjunction with the Ministry of Education through the respective participating secondary schools and youth clubs. In September of 2017, the Ministry was issued a 3-year full license to coordinate the award as the national award operator in Fiji. With the Ministry of Youth and Sports being the lead ministry in the non-formal education, programs such as the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award is targeted at empowerment training in developing the young minds of our future leaders. Government continues to provide advocacy programs targeted at creating sustainable livelihood for each young person. As we are all aware, not all learning takes place in the classroom. Young people need experience outside the classroom to become committed and responsible citizens of our nation. The award's non-formal education model provides an alternative way for young people to gain a sense of self-esteem and achievement. We all have some qualities in us that makes us special and noteworthy. I have always believed in that all individuals have some degree of quality. When I was mayor here in Ba, I used to tell my friends that we should also talk to our street sweepers because they also have some degree of quality. They will come up with some good ideas, so we should not doubt any individuals. We forget that many of our students have other life skills that are equally worthy of recognition, and they are crucial to nation building. The shortage of doctors and teachers affects Fiji as badly as the shortage of construction workers and skilled and semi-skilled trades. In addition to education and training, we all need to train our youth in the skills of living life, in the skills of being good and productive citizens of Fiji. The Ministry of Youth and Sports and Ministry of Education, the awards program, which is to develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills which will improve the students' academic performance, but also makes them better human beings. Through this award, many of you have learned new things and have developed skills that will provide you with a sense of leadership and responsibility. The award also provides with you an opportunity to establish new friendships that would last for a lifetime. On that note, I take this moment to make special mention of the Pygmies Youth Club of Lautoka. Can you all rise, please? Members of the Pygmies. For those who are not familiar, now you can sit, take your seat. For those who are not familiar with this group, they are based in Lautoka. They are active in community work such as upkeep of old people's home around Lautoka and the feeding of the homeless people in the city itself. They have come a long way, and in helping others they have walked other people's lives, encouraged and inspired others. And ladies and gentlemen, in doing so, they have encouraged and inspired their members' own lives as well. Students, Fiji today is made up of a population that is almost 70% youth. 70%. That is slightly more than 600,000 of the total population according to the latest census. On record, Fiji has a young population, hence our Fiji First government views youth as agents of change. Under the Fijian government, we have seen improved changes in the overall administration of our country. Our economy has grown to a level never achieved before, and we will achieve more. We have witnessed various infrastructure development and upgrades in all divisions. We have introduced new policies and initiatives to benefit the ordinary Fijians. We have made new bilateral agreements and international friendships and witnessed the first-hand the support of our partner nations in moving this country forward. For example, my ministry has signed an agreement for skilled and semi-skilled workers to live and work in Australia for a period up to 3 years. Dear students, Fiji First government recognizes that people will take over the key leadership positions soon, and we are all committed to the development of our young Fijians. And at the forefront of this is the free education policy that all people benefit. Under the Fijian government, and in the Ministry of Youth and Sports, we want to listen to our young people, as only then will be able to progress changes in policies, review youth development and sports program. In coming weeks, we're going to appoint a National Youth Board to go around and talk to our youth. The idea is for us to reach to our youth, because we know you have some difficulties to access to the board or the minister or to the permanent secretary. So we will be making that announcement next week. We're going to have a 20-member board, youth across from the country, to look after all of you. And you will have an opportunity to talk to them and address your issues, their grievances to the board members. Dear children, I'm proud of your achievements and firmly believe that you will all become responsible adults and not just good, but great citizens of Fiji. And given your locality, you will help develop the Western Division as part of our collective nation building efforts. You are the future leaders. To all the awardees, do not stop here, but to continue to share with your friends how the award has provided opportunities with the lifetime experience and apply that same concept of learning to the non-formal and formal education system. With these few words, ladies and gentlemen, dear children, I'd also like to once again congratulate all the Duke of Edinburgh Award certificate and medal recipients and wish you all the very best for the years to come. Naka, and thank you.
Prashvans Kumar, Zayde College, Shalil Kumar. Abhishnath Nandini Chan,